going to be hard to really see me, but I'm trying to work on Star Wars Moves Day. I should have went to the bathroom first. This is hard to do.
I told you. Okay, so it's here, here, here. It's like fencing, but not. Is the music even playing? Am I like deaf?
Is what? I didn't play the music yet. I'm gonna start.
I thought you started it.
I just wanted to practice my moves first. Wow, your hands look really funny. It look like two big ears. All right. Why don't I do my moves to the music? I'm going to do my moves to the music. Which way? This way? Like this? I like this. I'm a Jedi. I'm a Jedi Knight. All right, I had enough of that. Let me settle in now and introduce us. Thank you for that. That was beautiful. I love that. How nice. And welcome to the Steve2 Show. I'm your host, Money Man Stevie K, along with my partner in crime, the out of this world, literally, Emily Vaith.
Thank you.
Hello, Emily.
I'm not a square of Steve, I apologize.
You are a square. Once you're in the show, you're a square. You know, okay. I tried something new today. When I messaged all my listeners, they are all now squares. All our listeners are squares. I'm referring to them as squares.
The squares?
Yeah, so if you listen to the show, you're a square.
Isn't that like not a good thing when you say someone's square?
You think?
I feel like that means that they're like uptight.
Yeah, well, I feel uptight. You might have wondered why Emily is out of space. I mean, that's probably the only safe zone right now. You are definitely 6 feet away from us.
You're correct. And you might be wondering why Steve is wearing a robe. Would you like to say it, or should I?
Please, introduce why you are out of space, and I am in a robe with a lightsaber, a.k.a. wiffle ball bat.
Yes. The reason we are both like this is because it is May 4th, which is Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. So exciting. It's also my brother's anniversary, which I forget about every year until someone says it's May 4th. So, yes. Shout out to them. Great day to get married on, May 4th.
Is it?
Wrong. Yeah. Well, wrong. We're not.
Now, I didn't have a lot of... sorry. I don't know how he got in here. I always try to prepare for the show, so Emily springs this on me literally at 6:20 that it's Star Wars Day.
Okay, it was like a little before 6:20, like probably 6:15. I gave you a little more time.
Okay, 6:15. Still, definitely not enough time for Amazon to deliver me a full Darth Vader outfit.
I kind of expected you to just have it.
I know. I didn't have the helmet. I did see Spaceballs today, though. May the Schwartz be with you. So I grabbed a wiffle ball bat. Looks like a lightsaber, doesn't it?
It could look like a lightsaber. I will give you that.
And the robe was kind of like... What are you drinking there?
I'm drinking Poland Spring natural sparkling water flavored like pomegranate lemonade.
Wrong.
Yeah, I don't really know where the lemonade came in. There's like a nice little hint of pomegranate, but there is no lemonade, so there's that.
Well,
Good.
while we're drinking, why don't I join you in a tasty beverage of my usual sponsor of the show. Really not, but they're trying. Celsius. I'm going to break one open right now. Oh! You almost got me. You almost got me. I didn't wipe the top.
I wasn't going to say anything. I don't know if anyone can see me right now, but I was waiting, holding my breath.
Tell me when you think it's enough.
I thought it was enough like 30 seconds ago, but
I hate you.
whatever floats your boat. That's what I always say.
Wrong.
Okay. So, all right.
You control the buttons.
I control the buttons, and so you get your own buttons. Hold on. I got my straw.
Okay. Love the straw.
Love the straw.
Both girls are so thankful that you
Whoa.
can use it.
So, all right. So, what do we got here? So, just in case I leave, you'll have to take over because I'm barbecuing right now. One of the perks of doing the show at home, I got some chicken on the grill. So, in case I need to leave the audience, I got chicken.
When you leave, I'll do my rant of the week.
Yeah, I think you're going to do that soon because I got rants. We got a lot of stuff today. I don't know if we're going to have enough time to do everything now.
I don't know, because we were talking. We do have quite a few things that are on our plate.
First of all, we have to thank. We got a lot of views yesterday. Tons of people checked in to our quarantine life special. Thank you all. Thank you, Squares and Govs listeners. Thank you.
I have to do my reaction.
No, you can't. Can you? Oh, you can.
What do you mean, can I?
I don't know. I can't. I'm the one that can't.
Yeah. Get the buttons, and I get the reaction.
I got buttons. You got reactions. It's like Sonny and Cher. So I got. I don't even know what that means. So I was. We were taping yesterday. I was taping from the backdrop of my dad's big gym. It's got this huge gym, and we were talking about that, which we'll talk about later. But we're going to try to drop a little hint here after I speak with the higher ups I spoke to today at Governor's Comedy Club, and we might do, me and you, a little exercise of the day or of the week, you know.
For that.
Right?
Helps me keep accountable too.
They want you. They said we want to see Emily demonstrate a movement of the day.
I feel like that's too specific. I feel like they didn't actually say my name. That's just, so much pressure.
It's no pressure. This is gonna be. Look at. Did you notice my hat?
Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, that was the closest thing I could come to Star Wars.
Because Disney owns Star Wars now?
That's that.
Is that the correlation?
So we're gonna talk.
If anyone's wondering.
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a bandana.
Is
really
it,
exciting.
what does it say on it?
It doesn't say anything. It's like a I don't know what
it's got like little teardrops or something.
Sure. Yeah.
Your hair looks really good today. Looks fabulous.
Thank you. That is so sweet.
That's the color for the show. That's what we're looking for.
I did nothing.
I know, but I think it's oxidizing, and I think it's gonna work.
Oxidizing?
Yeah.
I actually put my hair in the bandana because, as my fellow women know, sometimes when your hair gets greasy, for no apparent reason, it just decides to hate you. You have to come up with creative ways to fix it before you can, wash it again, which I realized today, 10 minutes before this podcast, that I needed to rub. So we have a bandana on. It's a good trick. It's a trick.
Speaking of hair, good segue, mind you, because I'm gonna look what's going on here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
we have some hair going on.
we got a lot of trouble here.
Okay.
So
can I get my haircut?
we're gonna do. Yeah, I'm thinking because I thought this might be a little fun to do on the show. I'm sure a lot of people have been trying to do their own haircuts because obviously can't go somewhere. So I thought, while I got the chicken on the grill, right? I did my Star Wars. I'm multitasking. I got the clippers right here. What do you think, Em?
I think that I can, if you let me, I'll walk you through.
All right.
Before we do that, can we talk to our viewers about how they can get in touch with us?
Please do. Start us off.
Great. So, right now we're trying to figure out different ways that we can get in touch with our viewers and you guys can get to us during the show. So, what we came up with at the moment is through Facebook. Reach either Steve or I on Facebook Messenger. Just through our names. My Facebook name is Emily V. And you can send us messages about what's going on in the show, during the show. That way, Steve and I can respond to your questions in real time, and we can have a little fun. And you might want to start doing that while we are doing his hair.
Yes. So I think, this is going to be good. I think you should definitely. Emily is so much better than I am at responding to your comments. So definitely send your comments to Emily. It's what is it? Just Emily at your Facebook is Emily Vaith?
Yes, my Facebook name is Emily Vaith. That's V as in Victor, AETH. It's my headshot.
Oh, beautiful.
I'm in a dress, so.
Yeah, you have a nice Facebook headshot. And
Thank you. It was taken like a very long time ago, so I probably should update that. But you know, can't win them all, right?
That's true. You could catch our Facebook also at the Steve Squared Show. You can jump on that. I could actually share that show to the Steve Squared Show, but most of our listeners are jumping on here. I had them set up, so they can definitely check out the show there, or wherever you want to consume some Square tonight. Consume it all over, Instagram, Facebook, Govs Radio. It's getting out of hand. Actually, you can Roku us on Spot. You could Spotify. I think we're in the movie theaters. I think actually we're on Netflix now.
The closed movie theaters are where we're streaming.
Right. We're on Netflix.
We're on
I was binge watching us last night. I gave up on. I was binge watching us on Hulu. So.
No, it's funny. I have this thing where I can't go back into the show and listen. Because seeing myself and hearing myself, I'm like, oh, no. Like, what is this? I feel like other people have that too. It's like a form of, like, vocal dysmorphia. You're like, do I sound like that? Is that what I said? Like, what is happening?
I do that with shows. When I'm in shows, when I perform, when we do shows, I never like to see the show.
No, because you know every single thing that went wrong.
I know. That's true.
Show, and I still messed up every single line.
I'm like,
look.
Awkward.
It's so bad.
I watched, you know what I watched last night? I watched, what did I watch? On Netflix, the new series Hollywood.
How is it? I've been skeptical.
It's very trashy. It's supposed to be like about these, a couple of actors, a couple of directors, and a couple of writers trying to climb their way to the top in the 1950s scene in Hollywood. And you see them, either sleeping with people, sexing their way to the top, the whole curvy way, the whole Hollywood way.
Netflix originals are either a hit or completeness. There's not even one that's like.
I know.
There are shows that aren't even that bad, but I'll start and I can't even finish. I'm like, it's not even that it's bad, it's just boring, or it's bad writing. And then there are shows where it's like, I need another season next week. Like, what's going on? So, I don't know. Netflix is just a hit or miss for me sometimes. I can't even put my finger
true.
on it.
Yeah, this is going to be a miss. I was telling my friends.
Shows, though. Their international TV shows are generally pretty good.
Yeah.
International shows, yeah.
This is kind of like 50 Shades of Grey gone Hollywood. Or like, it's the same thing. It's terrible. But they try to make it like.
That neither Steve nor I have ever had to do something like that to receive a role.
In show number 2, they're already at episode 2. The people have already slept with people and have already made their way to like getting casting calls and in movies. They make it seem like it's so easy,
Oh no.
But I guess you have to when you have.
Tell everyone that is not how it goes, but
It is for me.
You sleep at night.
It is for me. It's easy for me. That's how I get. That's how I get parts. Trust me. So
I have to beg.
that's speaking of. You have great segues today. You did the good hair segue, which I didn't forget. We're gonna cut my hair in a minute. But speaking on movies, I got us some popcorn. I would have to hand it to you through Zoom. I did. I got two. Look at this.
Can you just pass it?
Yeah. Take it. Here you go. No problem. So I got some popcorn.
I don't really eat it well, but I'll make it work.
So I got some popcorn. I'm putting Mickey back on. Backwards. So, talking about it, maybe you could put up. I was watching that podcast, and I really liked it, that we spoke about last week, about how did these movies get made. Sometimes you ever watch a movie and you're like, this is awful.
Yes.
How did they make this?
Happens a lot, actually.
It's a lot.
There are a lot of really awful films that were made.
I mean, there's been many times that I've been sitting in a movie.
Outrageous.
And it's outrageous. It's just.
I don't know why you have control of the buttons.
Outrageous.
It's outrageous. We can get you. So I'll teach you how to get some buttons. So I came up with a couple of them. There's so many, but maybe if I sent you some pictures. What do you got there?
Oh wait, I'm changing sides. Okay, we have Jack and Jill.
Oh, did you ever see that?
It is one of the worst movies.
Thank you.
This is atrocious. I don't know how it got into movies.
It's because Adam Sandler produced it himself.
But there were some people who were like, justice for Adam Sandler, Academy Award, and I was like, this is the movie? This movie is what he needed an Academy Award for? This movie should have, someone should have burnt the master film. Someone should have accidentally just, right into a vat of acid.
And it's sad that actually Al Pacino is in that movie.
I know.
Like, what is he thinking about? But he's gone.
Oh, it was so bad.
He must be hurting for parts.
If anyone's wondering, just a quick overview, it's about Adam and his twin sister, who also is Adam. And
Yeah, in case you couldn't tell.
yeah, I don't know if you can pick up on it, but
Oh yeah.
it was traumatizing to say the least. Actually,
Very disturbing.
terrible.
All right, what else we got?
This one's one of my choices, actually.
Oh, good.
And it is the Bee Movie.
Oh, yeah.
This is how should I say this? There's a cult surrounding this movie. And I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know why there's a cult, but on Twitter there are threads where people just list off the script. People have memorized the script. But quick overview, not a bee, falls in love with a human and then almost dies because his stinger, he stings someone, and then he's put on trial and has a cocktail sword for a stinger now. I don't even, it's so bad.
I tried to watch it a couple of times and I couldn't I couldn't get the real plot of the Bee Movie story.
The sad part is, this has a bunch of stars, Jerry
Seinfeld.
What is going on? What is going through your head, sir?
Paycheck. Paycheck.
Why is this? It's so bad. I can't even go into this right now. This is a rant for another day.
It's a rant for another day.
Worse.
What else we got? Oh yeah. I'm a hustler, baby.
Okay, I didn't hate this movie, so why didn't you like the movie?
I mean, stop it. This is just terrible. This is just the bunch of them dancing on a pole, making fun of guys. This is just terrible.
It's a true story.
A true story? Of course it is. It's about any strip club on Long Island.
No, I did not hate this movie. I didn't. I have to tell you. I thought it was not amazing. I don't know if I didn't like some of the acting in it? I don't know particularly.
The acting was terrible. Who besides Jennifer Lopez? Who was in it?
It was Lily Reinhardt. Cardi B was in it. I love Cardi B.
Cardi B is just.
Was in it. Julia Stiles was in it.
I know. So that's bad casting.
I know. Here's the thing, though. I have absolutely terrible luck with names. Like, if we ever play Name the Celebrity and you just give me a celebrity, I probably won't know their name. When I first saw the movie, I was, like, convinced it was Ronda Rousey.
She would be awesome in a stripper movie.
She was like, "Are you stupid? That's Julia Stiles." I was like,
But that's an easy mistake. They look alike.
"Look similar."
Sure.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I agree.
I like this movie.
All right. We're split on Hustlers. We're split.
Okay.
What else we got?
Great. I have this movie, and it's called Sucker Punch.
Oh, I know Sucker Punch.
You like the movie?
I don't think I've seen. I don't think I've seen it. I've watched a little bit.
Vanessa Hudgens is in it, and
Who?
Vanessa Hudgens.
Oh, okay.
He's in it, and then Emily Brown something is in it. She's the lead. Basically, it's this like mind trip about a girl who is like protecting her sister from her dad, but accidentally kills her sister, and so this like psycho dad puts her in a mental institute. But it's like in the 1950s, so he like has this dream where it's a brothel, and then she has to dance in order to escape. But whenever she dances, it turns into like this battle sequence.
What?
I wish I was kidding.
That does-
I have no idea.
That doesn't sound. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that.
It was so bad, and at the end, it's so sad. The lead gets a lobotomy. It's so sad.
I gets a what?
Happens. There's other stuff that happens, but it was just bizarre. I don't know how this got past the cutting floor, but
Outrageous.
We'll give it an outrageous.
yeah,
No
not
good.
my favorite.
What else? We got any more? Oh my God!
This is a terrible movie.
Did you see it?
Jennifer Lopez has 2 bombs.
I
She has
gave.
multiple
I
bombs,
feel
but-
bad. I gave her another bomb, but this was. Did you see this movie?
Yes, it was so bad.
I went with my friend, and it was supposed to be we didn't know. We thought it was a comedy. We were the only. Everybody was laughing in the theater. We were hysterical. Then we're like, "Oh, it's a thriller." We thought it was literally a comedy. Like it was horrible.
I think I watched it with like someone else at like 2 in the morning at one point, and I thought that I was having a seizure because I was like, "Is this real?" And I was like, "What type of movie is like?"
So this is. I'll tell a little bit. This is J-Lo is a teacher, and she starts having extracurricular activities with one of her students who lives next door and just undresses in his window every night. and I think Kristen Chenoweth is the principal, right?
Yeah. Yes, I think.
Yeah, and
I don't know.
she actually buys it in the movie. She gets killed.
But everyone
Spoiler.
in the movie is so old, except Jennifer Lopez. Like her students look like they're in their mid-40s.
It was the movie was terrible. It would have been good if they listed it as a comedy. It would have been hysterical.
Yeah,
I don't know, but you got to watch that podcast. How did this get made? And they really have a lot of good movies. Like they go all the way back. Like
I have one more.
oh, you have one more?
I have to talk about this one.
Which one is this? I can't see it. Tall Girl?
Yes. Okay.
Never heard of it.
Remember, this is a callback from earlier. How I was talking about Netflix having hits or misses.
Yeah.
This was an absolute miss.
Oh God.
So if you don't know this movie or the controversy behind it, it was about a girl who got bullied in school for being tall.
Interesting.
That's the entire movie.
She does look tall. She does. That is good casting right there.
But they also cast all the guys in the movie like below 5'10".
Right. Well, they have to accentuate. Right. They got to make it.
Like 6 foot or like 5'11". But they cast every single guy in the
Well, she looks pretty tall.
They cast everyone super, super, super short.
Right.
Why is this movie a thing?
Why? What do you mean? Why, people like it?
No one liked it. I think there was one person who was like, it was such a heartwarming story. Everyone else was like, what is this?
Wait,
Like,
where is it? I want to watch it tonight.
it's on Netflix.
I'm watching it. After Hollywood, I want to watch one more episode of that trash. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to have binge night of horrible movies. I'm going to watch The Crawling Eye, The Crawling Hand. Those are 2 horror movies, by the way. And then I'm going to watch Tall Girl.
Teeth that I was told about earlier. And I'm not going to go into detail here because I want you to watch it and come back to me next week.
I will come back to you.
But that is a movie that you need to watch. It's called Teeth.
Teeth?
Yep, I'm not even going to explain anything. If anyone wants to watch it and we can discuss.
All right. I'll be watching Teeth. Where is it on? Where can I find Teeth?
I have to check. I'll put it out.
Put it out there.
It is.
I will look up Teeth.
It's a wild ride. If anyone wants to just.
I have to go to our segment. Hold on. I'll give us this now.
This is unacceptable!
So I'm having I'm sorry, but I had an unacceptable several moments this week. So I'll blast them out quickly, and then this is my rant of the day, which is I'm going to combine them and try to in one rant, and then I'll let you go to yours. So it ties into this whole quarantine thing. So I was watching 2 commercials while I was watching television, and one was Toyota. The car people, Toyota. So they start off like every good commercial with a sad guitar or a sad piano. And they start off during these times.
Oh no.
Toyota is there for you, apparently. Not when their brakes weren't working last year. Then they weren't there for you. When you stepped on the brake and the car just kept accelerating down the highway, that wasn't hard times. Now they're totally there for you. So apparently they show a flatbed with a Toyota on it, and they say touchless delivery. So they don't want anybody to leave their house, but they want you to buy their $45,000 Toyota that nobody touched apparently. They're bringing it. It's called touchless delivery.
It's been quarantined for 2 weeks, and then it magically made its way onto the flatbed.
It just somehow it got on a flatbed, and they'll just drive it right. They'll just push it somehow. The flatbed they'll drop it on your front lawn, and you can look at it, or maybe you can hide in it and quarantine yourself for 2 weeks and make $500 a month payments. I give that. You know what I'm giving that? They get a Judge Judy.
Outrageous.
So, then after that commercial, then Jared, not my nephew Jared, but yeah, the jewelry company comes on, and the slow folk guitar, and everybody's in They shoot all the commercials are shot through a phone, so it can look cute.
I have
And
a question about that.
yeah, I'll tell you about that.
Some commercials that do not have. It's not filmed on phones. Like, it's an actual commercial.
Right.
And I'm just confused. Like, is that essential?
Oh yeah, it's essential for their pockets. So, so they're talking about, they're like, love is not about a wedding, it's about, a virtual wedding and the online jewelry. So now you can send your fiance a $600,000 ring, she can get it, and you virtually get married, you see. This is how, now this is good for me. I would love a virtual wife. That's all. Only virtual. I would love. This is actually good here. I'll take the good part out of this commercial. I would definitely love a virtual marriage. Honey, I'll be right back as soon as the Wi-Fi gets better. And then I would. This is right up my alley.
Some couples would survive better in a virtual relationship than in a in-person relationship.
And then exactly.
Out there.
And then they have in Newsday. There's 2 things in Newsday real quick. they have a wine. You can join a wine tasting group where obviously everybody's sipping wine while they're looking at each other on the computer. Okay, that's just stop. That's another. There you go. That's another.
Outrageous.
That's so unlike you need a club to do this. You can't just go to the liquor store because the liquor stores are open, as we see. I run around taking pictures of them and sending them to you.
Don't do this, okay? For April Fool's, someone told me they were closing and I had a panic attack.
I knew that wasn't happening. So people just buy your 20 bottles of wine and just drink it, or go ahead. You don't need to be in some phony, stupid club.
On Facebook, there's actually a group that at 8 p.m. every night, like everyone takes a shot.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's really funny though, I have to admit. I know some people who are in it and I'm like,
Of course.
doesn't seem too healthy, but whatever helps you sleep, you know?
Yeah, whatever gets you through the night. There was another there's also this. I was interested in this. There was a writer's workshop for writers. So it's at some, I don't know if it's through a library, maybe a library, and so they say space is limited. So if it's online, how is it limited space?
Maybe it's like interactive, like maybe the writers on the call do something. I don't know.
I mean, I'm thinking they took the basic Zoom plan, and because if you add more people, you have to pay for the premium.
That's actually really funny.
I think that's what they did, and the guy's like, yeah, I'm only going to do one person so I can stay on the basic Zoom plan. So that's basically that and 2 words I never want to hear. I have 2 more words. I don't want to hear curbside. I don't want to hear curbside anymore. I don't want food dropped on my curb. I don't want somebody bringing me chicken while I'm waiting on a curb somewhere. Don't want curbside. And I definitely don't want to hear somebody say it's the new norm. Because none of this is normal. I'm not getting used to any of this.
Pet peeve, though. Let's just
Stop yourself.
But that's just like the pet peeve that I've always had when someone's like, it's just the new norm. And that's just like in general. Because people have been saying this before this whole thing. If you say it's the new norm, I'm going to hit you. Because, shut up. Like, there's look, we'll cheers to that. There is absolutely no reason to say the new norm ever. Stop.
Yeah.
And if hitting elbows becomes quote unquote the new norm, kill me now.
I don't want the new norm to be my touchless Toyota and my chicken left on a curb. That is not my new norm. I will not get used to that.
You'll notice that the chicken has a little tire mark in it
Does.
when they moved away.
Well,
Because it was in fact touchless. They just
it's
stopped.
touch. The chicken flies out of the car, and then you get your touchless chicken and your touchless wedding. So here, touch this because I'm sick of all of this nonsense. So go ahead, rant on. You give me.
Okay.
What do you got?
My rant of the week is very special, and it's this. If you are someone who leaves your mask and your gloves on the ground or out a window or something, you are a trash human being. Why would you leave your used mask
Ew.
and gloves on the ground?
Is that something?
Yes! People will just and drop. Off and drop. Off and drop. It is disgusting. It is disgusting.
Oh my
And it is
gosh.
already on my bad person list. Okay? I don't like you as a human
Outrageous.
being. Also, but just like off of that, just people who litter. There's a garbage literally within 10 feet of everywhere. In the gym, I see people eat like coffee cups, first of all. Who drinks coffee?
Yes, I see it all the time in my gym when we had a gym.
Just like leaving paper towels and stuff on the ground. Is it really that hard? Is it really that hard to find somewhere?
Oh, it's hard for some people.
Like use tissues and like, oh. That's my rant of the week. I kept it short and sweet because it's just that. If you leave trash on the ground, you're a trash human being.
You are what you do, and that makes you trashy. So you're getting a trash from Emily. You are. Listen,
If I
people.
had a thumbs down,
thumbs down. Now, our listeners, the squares, as I like to call them,
Swears.
would never do that.
No,
Our
I
people,
wouldn't think so. That's why I can rant freely on here.
they understand us. They can relate. Now, hey, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
My dad was really excited. He did a model today. I sent you the picture. Did you get a picture of a car? Like a... See if you got a car.
I do. 1 second. Yes.
Yeah, he was very proud of this. And my dad does lots of models. Oh, there it is. He did a... What is that? A Bel Air convertible. Beautiful. Touchless. My dad did the model without touching it.
He's
He
like 2 meters from 6 feet away.
He-
That would be super impressive.
he did it. He did it kind of in like that. He just seanced it. He put it all together without touching that. With
It was just like, and go.
Yeah. So I said, Dad, don't touch the model. It's touchless. So he, my dad. Oh, you should see what he's got an office in their house of models all over the place. So he's a big model person. So that's the latest of the models my dad just finished. The Bel Air convertible. Thank you. Thanks for putting that up. Now,
Is it time yet for my favorite new segment that we're going to do?
oh, we're gonna do that in a second. Wait, should I cut my hair?
You need to wet your hair.
No. Here we go.
You're not gonna wet it first. You're just wait. For anyone actually watching, you're supposed to wet the hair before you do anything. What is going on your face right now? What is happening?
It's hard to look in this because it's in slow motion, so I'm getting delayed. I don't know if my hair is cut or if it's coming off.
No, nothing is coming off. Okay, what exactly are you trying to cut, by the way? Like the sides? Oh. I'm gonna throw this out there. As much as we joke about you actually doing this at home from watching him, don't actually do this at home. Have someone else with you. I love how you're just going in a circle of fear.
How does it look? What do you think? How does it look?
Oh, so good.
A lot better, right?
Yes. I mean, I didn't see too much hair fall off.
Outrageous.
So you really got the tiniest little stray hairs, but
The what?
what a masterpiece. Have
That-
you considered being a barber?
Quiet.
Wow. You're so rude. Have I told you that before?
Quiet.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, all right. So we got my haircut. Yeah, we're going to do. We're gonna do that bit because I got to check on my chicken. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go flip my chicken.
Okay, so I'm going to introduce it then while
What-
you're flipping.
Well, wait. Let me. That still look okay. I want to think there was something I was supposed. Hey, did you get your mom anything? We wanted to give some Mother's Day gift ideas. I got my mom. Don't tell her. I don't know if she's listening, but I
don't
did.
know if my mom's listening to this. So.
I did get her some cards. I got some Mother's Day cards, but I always like. My mom loves sunflowers, so I'm a big sunflower person. I'm going to try to find. Luckily, nurseries are open. They're essential. Flowers are always essential. Liquor stores and flowers and adult video stores.
B-movie is full circle.
Yeah, I found out essential is liquor stores,
Florence.
liquor stores, gun stores, and adult video shops. These are your 3 essential things that are alive and well in New York. This-
Depending on the type of person you are, maybe all 3 are essential for you.
They are. The schools are shut down.
But these things are open.
These are open. You can get yourself a handgun. Get a bottle of Jack. Get yourself a handgun and go to an adult video store.
Listen,
You're good for the week.
the library isn't open, so where are you supposed to get your DVDs from? Duh.
Get your what?
Your DVDs from? Duh. You have to go to the adult.
You gotta go to the adult video store right next to, luckily, a guns and ammo and a liquor store.
And then a Costco, which is another 10 feet away.
And then you go to your Costco and you get a 500-gallon ketchup and 600 rolls of toilet paper, and you're set for the next 6 months.
Game on if anyone can survive on just toilet paper and ketchup. That's it. That's all you get.
I could. Oh wait, did you get it? Do you have a Mother's Day idea?
So I actually do the same thing, very similar. My mom is a very big fan of flowers. So every Mother's Day we get her flowers. I'm actually trying to think. I have a few stores, either clothing stores or actually just businesses that I want to support as well. So
Good.
I'm thinking of going to some of those businesses and getting little things for her. Do you have any businesses that you like to support or you want to support during this?
I try. Where are you shopping from? Like, what's one of your businesses you like?
Some of them are online, so like different clothing businesses that I know are run by local people. So there's a few. There's one called Salt Li, which is a jewelry store that's online.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. There's really cool different like bracelets and stuff. So I really like that one.
Wait, that's Salt online?
Salt Li.
Salt Li.
Li. I 100% recommend. It's a really cool company. The person who runs it is really, really awesome too. So I would totally check that out if you're looking for like a beach-related, ocean-related type of piece of jewelry for your mom, your sister, your friend, your long-distance imaginary boyfriend, whatever floats your boat. That's a good jewelry store. But do you have any places online or just businesses that are clothing-related, jewelry-related, anything besides food that you just like to help out at all?
I mean, there's a couple. I mean, I like there's a site that sometimes that is from Long Island that is the Irish Shop. They're located in Wanto. They're like a cute little Irish shop, but they're the same thing. They have homemade bracelets, lots of cute little things, all with an Irish theme. But you can get anything there. There's a place what's that place in Babylon? I like a lot. They have a good online.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you're not in Babylon. You're not in the Babylon area. But I thought because you live out that way, it's a very famous place. What's that famous store that everybody shops at? Oh, come on. I'll get back to people next time.
No, or in terms of like sweatshirts, like clothing and stuff, I like the Plunge, New York, which is like hats, sweatshirts. That's also local Long Island. I've been trying to keep it super local with everything. That's a really cool one. They have really cool designs. Their clothing is super comfortable. We might be getting my mom that for her Mother's Day gift.
Don't tell her.
Don't tell anyone, even though she's probably listening literally outside my door. But
Is your mom in outer space with you?
No, she's outside outer space. Like if I'm the Milky Way, he's outside in the Milky Way. That was gonna be more clever, except I couldn't think of what other galaxy it was. So.
Well, the Milky Way is a tasty galaxy. It's better than the Raisinette and the Snickers galaxies. Oh, the Milky! Look at you.
I'm so prepared.
I love how you're so much better than I forgot his name already. The other one that used to be to my left.
I've never met him, so I couldn't even put my 2 cents in.
He was never. I mean, he was lucky if he was there on time. You know what? We're gonna try. I had an idea of a new segment. I was reading this in the paper here. They have an advice column called Dear Amy. So I didn't like Amy's advice. I thought Emily gives so much better advice.
Thanks.
She has helped me through many of struggles in my life. So I think you should share your wealth of knowledge, especially with this person. I'll edit it quick,
Okay.
and then you give me your answer.
I have to like sit up and.
So it says Dear Amy, but we're going to change it to Dear Emily.
Okay, I'm here.
My high school senior is having a hard time. Her whole life, she has studied hard, done athletics, done all her grades, did volunteer work with the goal of one day, when she's a high school senior, becoming the valedictorian of her class.
Okay.
She is currently the front runner for the valedictorian, but since the schools are shut down, she will not get to do any kind of speech or anything like that. So a relative to the girl, told her, "Suck it up, get a life,"
That is so fresh.
and said, "You know what? Get on with your life. Don't worry about your little prom and your little speech." Now, the dad thought that was a little harsh, and he asks Amy. What he could do to make the daughter, deal with this disappointment. What do you think? I won't tell you what you want me to tell you what Amy said first, or you want to tell?
If I can go, and then I'll hear what her input was.
Okay,
but
you go.
There's two or three different things that I would say to the person. One is kind of funny, but one is, I'm going to be honest, commencement is the most boring ceremony you'll ever sit through in your life. So just think about it that way. Like, that's one thing. It's not a suck it up, but it's just like, personally, that was the worst ceremony. I fell asleep at the end of the week. I wish I was kidding. But also, if I was the dad, I would reach out to the school and ask if my daughter, she got valedictorian, if she could still do a speech, and if the school could post it on like their Facebook page or on their website, so she still had the ability to make that speech and be the person and be that valedictorian that she has worked towards. I think that would be very fair on the school's part. I think that would give her some more validation or a push to keep going and not give up on it. But honestly, it's hard because there's not a lot to say. It's a very, I feel my heart goes out to the people who are graduating in 2020 because that is really rough.
My nephew is graduating. He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Yeah,
he just wants to graduate.
I do feel bad though because like for some people, prom is a big deal. Prom is not the best party you'll ever go to. I know that's not like helpful, but
I didn't go to my prom.
I went to 2.
Of course you did.
I was not.
You're way more popular. You think someone's going to go to prom with a guy that uses a wiffle ball bat and wears a Mickey Mouse hat and cuts his own hair with clippers? No.
Honestly, nowadays more people would go with a guy like that than
Thank you.
some of the guys that I know. So.
So Amy says, you know what Amy said? I like your answer. I think your answer is very productive. Amy, this crackpot, this hack.
Okay.
Amy says, how does she even have a column here? I'm going to write to Amy. Amy says, let her know that it's more important that she's the her, H-E-R, meaning she's the accomplished, loving, kind person, and nobody could take that away from her, and give her tenderness and a big hug.
Because, like, why wouldn't you try to come up with a more productive solution, though? Like,
Nobody reads her column anyway.
I don't understand. But
Terrible.
is it time for my favorite thing?
Wait. You know what I would have told that girl? It sounds like a spoiled girl anyway. Stop your whining.
Again?
I like tough love. Get the hell out of here. Grow up.
Okay. I love tough love, and you know from experience that I have no filter. But even I would be kinder.
Hey, let's play trivia. Can we play a little trivia?
Yes, and then we have to get to my favorite thing.
What's your favorite thing?
My conspiracy.
Oh,
theory.
we're gonna do that. We're gonna do two cuts. We'll do quick. We got time. We'll play 2 quick trivias, and then we'll get to your.
First of all, Steve sent me some of the questions. I didn't look any up because I'm better than that. I do not know a single answer to this Long Island trivia, so no one judge me. I know my fans on Long Island strong.
All right.
I have absolutely no idea a single question.
Let's try this. Let's try this. Well, this might be you, Idina Menzel. Oh, let's find Kevin James first. Kevin James from the King of Queens.
Yeah.
Do you know what name? Wait a minute. We know him as Kevin James, but what name was he born with? What is Kevin James' real name? Oh, wait, I'm going to give you the choices. There's choices here. What is his real last name? Is it Valentine, Nippling, Malone, or Gable?
Okay, I really, really want it to be Nippling. It's not. I know it's not.
Let me see where the answer is.
I feel like Malone or... Honestly, if it's Valentine, I'm just gonna, admit. But, I think that it's Malone or Gable. I really don't know.
Where are the freaking answers? Hold on a second. I'm looking for the answers.
He gives trivia and he doesn't even know.
Oh, wait, I got it.
I have no comment for you.
It's B. His answer is B.
It's Nippling?
It's
No.
Nippling. It's Nippling. You were right. Knippling.
I mean, wow.
Okay.
Wow, I'm kind of obsessed. I'm kind of obsessed with that.
Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer went to Southside High School on Long Island.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I
I don't like Amy Schumer. Just throwing that
me
out
neither.
there.
What sport did she play? Did she play field hockey, gymnastics, soccer, or volleyball?
She's built for either field hockey or soccer.
Volleyball.
What? Okay, no one can judge me because I said I was not good with Long Island trivia.
Oh, this you should get. Mariah Carey. What high school did Mariah Carey attend?
Well, Whitman? I don't know.
Well, that's one of the choices. It's
I
Huntington.
think that's correct.
Wait, there's Huntington, Hills East, Harborfield, or Walt Whitman.
I'm gonna go with Walt Whitman. I know I'm not right. I have no idea.
Harborfield.
What?
I don't know where that is.
Can I tap out? Can I tap out of this? This is embarrassing.
Wait, let's do one more. Let's do one more. I'll try to get a good one here.
You have to guess too, by the way.
Well, I got the answers right here. Oh,
But you're not looking at them. You couldn't even find them.
this is Jerry Seinfeld. In one of his episodes of Jerry Seinfeld, he
Okay.
used the real name of one of his high school teachers in the episode. Was it A, Mr. Pasalacqua, B, Mr. Bevilacqua, C, Mr. Papakuri, or D, Mr. Galaloop? I know this one.
I love the show, and I cannot even think of a single one of those names that you just mentioned.
It's B.
Mr.
It's B. Mr. Bevilacqua. Mr. Bevilacqua was one of the episodes
One
where...
of the first two sounded really familiar.
Yeah, the others, I couldn't even pronounce the other ones.
No, it does.
Well, there's a lot more. You see? There's a lot more here. Kevin
Wow.
James. There's all these. They have one for Patti LuPone, Natalie Portman.
I love them both. Those are two of my girls.
So, you've been bugging me and things have been on your mind. You have some conspiracy theories going on in that little mind of yours, in that little bleach blonde head of yours. Here we go.
This is one of my favorite topics because, just a prereq, this is a deep, dark rabbit hole, if anyone's wondering. You just jump on down one conspiracy theory and you get brought out. So far on the other side, it's like 4 days later, you haven't eaten, showered, done anything, and you're just like, I know nothing. Like, everything's crazy. So, Steve, I have to ask you, do you have any conspiracy theories?
I'm gonna let you roll with this because in general I don't believe anything anyway. So we don't have that kind of time for the show. I believe everybody's lying to me 100% of the time. 24/7 I'm being lied to.
I believe it's like Area 51.
I believe Area 51 that's off the LIE, right? No. Go ahead. Give me one of your conspiracy theories. Or
Okay,
go ahead.
one of my favorite conspiracy theories
Mhm.
is I think, and so many other people do, that Mattress Firm is just a front for money laundering business. behind this? Okay.
I believe you. You don't even have to. I'm sold.
That's because you don't believe anyone, so.
Exactly.
So here's the background to this.
Uh-oh.
There's been, like, research done. And if you look at different cities, you'll find, like, upwards of 10 to 20 to 30 different mattress firms all within, like, a 10-15-mile radius of each other. Who needs that many mattress stores? There's not that high of a demand. So that's the first thing. Second,
I agree.
have you ever actually seen anyone in a mattress firm?
Never.
Because there's never a single human being except like two workers, and you walk in, you go ahead like to buy a mattress, and they both are like, they have no idea what you're talking about. They're like, you want to buy a mattress?
Yeah.
We sell mattresses. Like, I am convinced there's absolutely no way that it's a legitimate business.
I feel the same way about Kentucky Fried Chicken.
You don't think what?
I don't know what's going on in those buckets.
Oh, you're
What?
gross.
You don't think so?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Kentucky Fried Chicken, I haven't been in one in probably 10 years.
I saw. I'll let you go with another theory. I saw the longest drive-through line for Kentucky Fried Chicken, or as they like to fool you, KFC, make it sound healthier. It was wrapped around the block. I mean, really, this is
Absolutely crazy. Although Popeyes, that's been happening too.
Popeyes too, Starbucks, these crazy lines. What's going on here? So what else? Do you have another theory that's been keeping you up at night?
I have so many theories.
Oh, God. We're going to have to make a longer show.
Okay, one of these theories is that Avril Lavigne
Love her.
died when she was 16, and she was replaced with a doppelganger, and that person has been living Avril Lavigne's life, and I'm telling you right now, it adds up. If you look at Avril Lavigne now and Avril Lavigne then, like, if you look at them, like, I forget the specific date, but there's a specific date, they look completely different, like, not even similar. Their voices sound different. I'm telling you right now, she died, and they replaced her.
That adds up if 1 + 1 = 20. That's how that adds up.
In a different world.
Next.
Listen.
Wait a minute. I'm giving you. Hold on.
I'm telling you right now.
You better get.
Avril Lavigne is dead.
You better give me a better one. I hope Avril Lavigne's not watching.
Well, there's another one relating to people being dead, and that is that Paul McCartney. This is a popular theory that Paul McCartney actually died, and the Beatles replaced him with someone they found in a Paul McCartney look-alike contest. And on some of their albums, backwards it goes, Paul's not dead. Paul is dead. Is that what it says? It says something like Paul is dead. And it gets even crazier because
Does
I
it?
love conspiracy theories. Do not judge me right now. It gets crazier though because on the album of Abbey Road, Paul is the only one barefoot and out of step with the other Beatles.
You don't think that means he didn't have a pair of shoes that day and he's a bad dancer?
Well, they're styled, so
Oh.
I'm gonna say that theory doesn't add up, but just saying.
You better bring something better than this.
That was so rude. My mattress firm and Avril Lavigne were out of this world.
Mattress, I'm with you with Mattress Firm.
So, do you think the moon landing actually happened?
Oh, don't go there. I'm a big fan of land. You were just in outer space. What are you talking about? You were just in outer space.
1960s, it didn't have to happen. It could have happened more recently. We've just been lied to. It could have been done in a film studio.
Oh, that's weak. Give me better than that.
You are so rude.
That's-
I cannot. with you.
Don't. I've read that stuff about the moon land.
How about JFK's assassination? It wasn't actually done by the person. They think that the mafia,
Well, I believe that. Yes.
CIA, or someone else. There's one other party that could have been involved. Oh, communists could have killed him. Because one of the reasons is people believe that from where Oswald was, not have reached far with the kill shot.
Wow.
stuff.
You brought some I have one.
Okay.
I believe Shakira, that her hips actually do lie.
Wow. I'm so mad that I just giggled at that. That was terrible.
Why don't you try to guess my song? I've been working on this song all week.
Okay. Oh, yes, your harmonica. Hold on. If anyone has any other conspiracy theories, Steve won't appreciate them, but I will. Feel free to send them my way. I will do a deep, dark dive and come out like 2 months later with every single detail. I feel the judgment coming from you, and I just think that's extremely rude.
I'm glad you're back in the fake outer space. Maybe I'm in a TV studio instead. Okay. You think they landed on a studio lot in California?
I think they landed on a styrofoam moon.
You think they landed on a styrofoam moon and nobody could figure it out? Okay.
And they just used like invisible wire like they do on Broadway to make it seem like it was anti-gravity.
I think he just jumped.
Okay,
I look like I'm in anti-gravity right now.
It is sketchy.
Guess the song.
Okay. I'm really bad at this too. Can you play me a little more?
That's all I know. That's all. It's I want candy. You know, I want candy.
I just think about that song in a different key, so that didn't pop into my head, but that was impressive.
That was I want candy.
That was good. Like I want candy part.
That's all I can play from I want candy. You'll tune in next week for the rest of I want candy.
Okay, you work on it. We'll come back.
I will work on the rest of I want candy. We're going to start wrapping up.
That flew by. We always fly by.
We did a lot because I got chicken burning. I got to get to my chicken. We did a lot. We were able to cut my hair. We told people about the fake moon landing. Gave a little trivia.
Don't buy anything from Mattress Firm.
Don't buy it. Touchless mattress. It goes. Touchless mattress.
You hover above.
You hover. You don't lay on the mattress. Don't
Right waterbed's back.
don't get any curbside chicken. We've really taught a lot in this hour. We gave some mom ideas, Mother's Day gift ideas to want all the mothers to have. We won't see them until, or see our audience until next Monday. So big shout out to Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, all our moms out there, happy Mother's Day. We love and appreciate you.
Happy.
I don't know how to do it. I could never. I don't plan on ever. But power to you.
Big power. Big thumbs up. Give them a thumbs up for the moms out there. Let's give them a thumbs up.
Applause. We have so many.
What do we have? That's good. We'll give I'll say, I'm Happy Mother's Day to my mom and to all the moms, and you can give your mom a shout out.
Oh yeah, my mom. I am so proud to have her as mom. So happy Mother's Day. I love all moms out there. It is a very hard job. So.
It is a hard job.
I have so much respect. Again, I could never do it. So.
And I don't think you could do it touchless. So you can't be a touchless mom. So it's hard.
No.
You can't deliver that baby. You can't deliver that baby curbside. There's no curbside delivery for a baby. Not that I know of. And actually, you know what? Good thing I remembered. My brother's birthday is Wednesday, so I'll give him a happy birthday. May 6th. And
2 weeks. We're both Taurus.
wait, your birthday's in 2 weeks?
Yes, May 19th. Folks.
Oh, we're gonna have a big show for that.
Oh, good.
I'll send you something from that Salt LI.
SaltLI.com.
I'm gonna send you something. So once again, you can reach us, Steve Squared Show on Instagram, or Gov's Comedy Club radio page on Facebook. Gov's Comedy Club radio page, and govsradio.com. you could see us, and where can we? And you can always see us, me and Emily. Emily, where are you? Well, I'm always trying to find you.
I know, I'm just so elusive. Well, right now I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter with the username Emily Vaith, Emilyvaeth. You can find me there. Also, you might see Steve and I soon gracing your small screens. Cross your fingers, pray, whatever floats your goat. We hope to be there soon, but for right now, you can catch me on social media. I barely respond, but I, do my best. And I will always be here supporting the show.
People love you. I get so much feedback. People are like, Emily brings so much energy. They love her. I'm like, how did I do? They're like, that's great. Emily was amazing. She was so good. I'm getting sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of it. Stop it.
I wish that we could talk to them, though. I wish that we had communication with them because I would love to.
We will. When we get back in the studio, we're going to have good communication with them, and we're going to be able to talk to them and give them.
Expect all the phone calls.
Yes, all the pent-up phone calls, and we're going to get. We're going to try to do those exercise videos. We're going to do for the Govs. We'll call it Govs Comedy Tribe, and we'll do an exercise of the day. We'll get people up. We'll post it in the morning. Everybody will do a movement of the day. We're going to pump them.
No one can judge me for these videos.
Oh, stop.
Because I'll be the person most likely in these videos.
You will be in those videos. I will be training you.
We'll do this together. Quarantine has not been kind, so.
Oh, stop. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. I had this. I'll end with this. I had this great idea for movie theaters. So, say we can't this summer. Everybody's sketchy about going to a movie. Bring back the drive-in movie theater.
I have been on that train for years. I think that it's brilliant.
Right?
You up your car. You have someone with you. So if people want to talk, you can talk.
You can
and
talk.
I have to listen to you.
And you're in your own space. Bring it back.
Yes,
I might.
honestly, that deserves so many awards.
Let's work on our own. Maybe we could build one at my house. We'll put a screen up against the garage.
Have 3 cars at a time.
Yeah. This is good. We'll work on this. We'll bring this back to the audience next week. So, once again, thank you all. Have a wonderful week. Be safe. Be happy. Try to keep yourselves entertained. And thank you.
My favorite signing off is what some people do at work, but yes, stay safe, but also stay sane, everyone. SANE, stay sane. Because, it's hard out here. So, stay safe, stay sane. I love co-hosting with Steve. And Steve, take it away.
We love you. And so everybody, thanks again for joining, and we'll see you next Monday at 6:30. Thanks to all the squares out there. Have a wonderful week. Great Mother's Day, birthdays, and all the other things to celebrate. Later. I gotta go flip my chicken.